to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, this unit, they struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January, they've got to improve in this area.
To throw is Shuck. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. Oh, and a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Shuck to throw for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. That's taken in by Golden. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Cowboys 16-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 85 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Jahmyr Gibbs
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as they'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
3rd and 9 here. From the gun, Shuck. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now McCarthy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll be touchdown at the end, but a big play on that one.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To the air with McCarthy. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
The 6-yard line.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that for
And rolling right out of bounds. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Shuck. Gets this one to Hill. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 7.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finds Gibbs on the check down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break the tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
The Chargers, 1st down.
McCarthy off the play fake. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
McCarthy going to throw again. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
J.J. McCarthy sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy.
And it's caught.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That be PI. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Shuck. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw now, Shuck. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Justin Jefferson, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like they're off.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr., 77 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Looking to put a drive together. Shuck now to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Chargers first down.
Here we go, set.
A gain of 11.
Here's McCarthy.
First down.
Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Will indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
To throw is Shuck. And going deep for Hill.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Prater's kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
We're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Greg Newsome up to make the stop. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, LA!
Jahmyr Gibbs
with career touchdown number 70.
And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
2nd and 3.
He'll get that complete to Franklin.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And now an audible here into something else. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
70 Lions. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, Shuck. This one brought in by Jefferson.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
65, 65, yeah. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
Now Shuck. That is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are back within a score.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up 50. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown, LA.
Jahmyr Gibbs,
25 yards to the house.
and the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Maybe not. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Chargers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
It's caught. Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That's another Chargers.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Pass complete to Loveland. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Gibbs will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught on the left flank. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
From the shotgun, it's Shuck. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, I kind of got to give him credit.
Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Chargers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
And inches at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. He's got room to roam.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well. But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That one goes for 29 yards on third down.
A three-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or really something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Shuck.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Shamar Stewart
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
to throw now. Shuck.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Shuck to throw for it on 4th.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Looking to put a drive together.
On play action, McCarthy.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Micah Parsons
able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Now he's going to step up and run.
That is caught downfield by Harrison. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing is McCarthy. He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Only able to work it to the 20 after the nice broken tackle.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Matthew Golden.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
There he goes left side.
Justin Jefferson.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A spin.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on.
Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's wrangled down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
This 2nd and 4. On play action. Now McCarthy.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Matthew Golden
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Chargers add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And picked up by the... And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the fourth, putting another touchdown on the board.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky.